high value man, they really think, you know, but the men of the Lord are out at the corners, at the highways and the byways, telling you what's gonna get them.
Right.
And y'all look at us like, man, who gonna submit to y'all?
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing about it. Where it came out, he watches the apostles, man.
Yeah.
He watched the apostles, so he knew the truth. You know, so what more than what you should learn it from? You might as well learn it from us, but y'all niggas women will never do that shit, man.
Yeah, give me that in oh yo, you got it. What you got?
Jeremiah.
I was gonna tell you get that in Baruch, but it's another one also. I just lost my train of thought. Fuck. This is give me that in Zechariah, bro. We gonna get fame.
This is Jeremiah chapter.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. It says, I'll start at verse 7. It says, nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
Great kingdom. Hey, this is a great king. Hey, this is the greatest kingdom on the planet Earth. And we ain't saying that in a positive way. Okay? Every country or every paradigm on this planet has an inspiration through America, man, through Babylon. You know why China and Shanghai started building their buildings that tall? Because Esau.
Yeah.
You know, Esau come up with the concept of skyscrapers because those buildings are reminiscent of caves, man. Like this is basically a cave. We're in a fucking cave, man. Concrete everywhere. You got tall skyscrapers. You see?
Yeah.
A great kingdom.
Yeah.
The Lord gave Esau the power to set this place up off the back of Jake, man. Because this shit wasn't built overnight and they're still building them.
That's right.
Yeah.
It says, against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
War, evil, and of pestilence. And that's what we're telling you people, that war, evil, pestilence, famine, death, destruction, okay? World War III, the sea hip, okay? The apocalypse. All these things are coming to pass, man, in our lifetime. Okay? Because it tells you in Ezekiel, it says that he's speaking of a time afar off. But the scriptures say that, hey, no, say that it's not, it should not be. It's going to happen in our time, man. The Lord is going to bring an end in our time. You know why? Because it tells you in Revelation, it says that behold, their enemies behold them being called up into a cloud. Who is that? The prophets, the men of the Lord, the elect.
Right.
So that means that the Lord is going to end it when our ministry is done, man.
Right.
So we gonna see it in our lifetime, man. This ain't gonna be no 50 to 200 years. You know, Jake always like to push things off. But that's gonna be another 100 years. Why it gotta be another 100 years?
Yeah.
It was 100 years ago, and another 100 years.
You want 100 years of more New Year's Eve and Christmases, nigga.
Right.
That's why.
Being juiced up and put in hospitals, niggas popping pills, man.
Yeah, kind of.
And that's one thing y'all gotta understand is that the way that the true prophets Yahweh Shema sets up the message they speak. It is a doomsday message. We are the prophets of doom. That what's this dude called? Trump calls, man. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, because this is a wicked kingdom. Yahweh Shema's eyes are set on the wicked kingdom, man. So we must prophesy against it. We set our face against Mount Seir, which is this place, and we prophesy against it as commanded, man. You know, so you shouldn't be looking at us some type of way. All you do is talk about bad things to come, this and that. For the most part, yes, but it's actually a good message for those that's in the know.
It's the gospel precept. This is Jeremiah 9, verse 19. It say, "For a voice of wailing is heard out of Zion. How are we spoiled? We are greatly confounded because we have forsaken the land, because our dwellings have cast us out." And hey, that's Jake now, all spoiled, man. You know, you got you got the fucking black woman, 300 pounds, talking about she want a high value man. You spoiled in the mind, man. You have no morals, no discipline, nothing about yourself.
Yeah.
It say, verse 20, it said, "Yet hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth." And where is that coming from? The prophets, man. The word of Yahweh is coming from men like us, you know what I'm saying, who get on these highways and byways, get on these videos, and tell you how you need to be according to the scriptures. Not dudes like Kevin James saying, how can you get a high value man when you got 3 kids? Single mother. You see? It says, "Yea, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, O ye women, and let your ears receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation. You see, because you got to humble yourself, man. Wailing and lamentation, that's a very low state. But you got proud ass nigga woman, like that damn purple braid hair bitch, proud as hell, driving by, whole car smell like Newports, man. She proud as hell.
Right.
But she gonna learn lamentation, man. She gonna learn wailing, man. That's right. It says a little bit more. It says, for death is coming to our windows and is entered into our palaces to cut off the children from without and the young men from the streets. See, that's the message. Death is coming to the windows. Wait for this bullshit to pass. We pray some nigga die.
You're gonna hear a lot of that tonight.
Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 21, for death is coming to our windows and is entered into our palaces to cut off the children from without and the young men from the streets, man. Hey, and we pray that death enter to the house of niggas. We pray death enter to the house of you wicked ass Mexicans, you Northern Kingdom members.
Yeah.
You know? you Native Americans on a reservation, bugged out, don't want to come into the truth.
Yep.
We pray death enter into y'all houses, man.
Yes, sir.
It says, speak, thus saith the Lord, even the carcasses of men shall fall as dung upon an open field, and a handful of the harvestmen, and none shall gather them. Now this is the point. This is the point I wanted to make. You're going in that Kevin Samuels. It say, thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might, let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That I am the Lord Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord.
Right, and that's the point. They weren't pushing the Lord. They wasn't pushing the vibration in Yahweh. Because if Kevin Samuels was in the right spirit, that was a perfect opportunity to push the gospel on that platform. You had a lot of people to reach. That's one thing about you Jakes, man. You have this platform, but you ain't doing shit about it, man. Like
Right.
Nate, how many times, now we gonna get on this nigga Nate. How many times have you been before the cameras and you could have proclaimed the name of the Lord, man? And you didn't.
Right.
The Lord said, confess his name, man. He said, those that deny me before men, I should deny before my Father. You ain't supposed to sit on that, man. You're supposed to push the name of the Lord. That vibration, because, hey, we want to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
You niggas want to stay here. We don't. You know?
Right.
But going back to what the brother was saying, man, hey, you ain't supposed to gloat in your riches and your might, you know, because none of that is gonna stand the test of Yahweh Bashim and Hawashai. Because the Lord made the earth and the heavens, man. He's gonna save. Not your wisdom, not your strength, not your money.
Right.
You gonna have niggas that's gonna die with a lot of money out here, man.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, Young Dolph. Young Dolph allegedly bought 200 some properties. They said he had like a couple of mil. The nigga died not even being able to enjoy his money.
Yeah.
What good is it having money and you got a target on your back, man?
Right.
So you can't gloat in that shit. All right? I had a precept real quick. You got something? Yeah, this is the book of Sirach 36, and I'm gonna start at verses 7. Matter of fact, let's start at verses 6. It says, show new signs and make other strange wonders. That shit that happened last week, that was a strange wonder, man. Okay, and then found out Cali got hit with the opposite effect. They got an inch of rain every hour.
Damn.
Oh, you know what? That's a spirit too. I had a heavy vision. You just mentioned that. Florida got hit with a big ass blizzard, man. When I was down there, that shit was weird as fuck, man. It was crazy. People were dying, freezing everywhere.
Yeah.
And so them times is coming. The weather climates and shit are shifting. They're going off, man. That was a heavy vision I had last night.
And a lot of Jake trying to go down to Florida, man.
Right.
That's everybody's go-to. I'm gonna go to Florida. Y'all don't want to. All right. And it says here, glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. It says, raise up indignation and pour out wrath, and take away the adversity and destroy the enemy. Destroy you damn Edomites, you 2/3 Jakes, man.
Right.
You other nations. this wickedness, man. You got fucking LGBT. You got this thing, Rachel Levine, taking pictures with Matt Damon with lipstick, man.
Right.
And then this one bitch get on thing and saying it's good for kids to have your rannies, transmissions and shit, man.
Yeah, transform.
You want a transmission putting that fucking putting the rod in your kid's face?
Oh yeah, you brought out the article. They had the nigga bringing sex toys to
Elementary school.
Right.
When we claim that we're the Jew of the Bible, now all of a sudden that's hate speech.
Right.
But yet a flaming freaking mope can literally come and have happy hour with your kids.
Right. And the sickest part about that whole thing, he didn't know he was being recorded when he was admitting to all of that.
Dummy.
Then it came out, and you know what? The school backed him up, man.
Yeah, they backed him.
They was on his side.
Yeah.
That should have been like, man, wait a minute. What
That should
happened?
have been an outcry right there.
Hey, if that was a nigga, like look what happened to R. Kelly. If that was a nigga, man, you would have been out of there, man. But you see how you know it's bigger than that, man.
Yeah.
And those private schools got a lot of money. A lot of rich people decide what goes on in those schools, man.
Yeah.
Bro, they got a board meeting. Like, you know how like you got what they call the what's the housing board, what it's called, the HOA?
Yeah, the housing board, yeah.
But they got that in the school councils too, bro.
Yes, they got
like my
school
little
boards,
brother,
yeah.
he went to a private school when he was younger. He mad about that shit now. He's
Yeah.
pissed. He said,
Yeah.
I should have went to a public school. Well, nigga, blame your grandparents, man. But basically, man, they got a board of council members that's within the parents, because they have like parent meetings, and they
Right.
come up with all types of curriculums to teach the kids in there, man.
Right,
So it makes sense on why they back that guy up.
right.
Because, hey, they're all part of the system. The schools, they're all part of the system, man.
Yeah.
They're funded by the governments.
The
Kind.
churches too.
Yeah.
Cause bro did the you did the video too with
Same video, yeah,
that nigga,
kind.
that nigga Brita Filter.
Yeah.
It's a whole transformer named Brita Filter, and they got this nigga in the church
Look at this
walking
guy.
up and down in a holy building, man, in the Catholic Church.
Yeah. They did a whole intro for this man.
Yeah, man, you got churches in Kansas City flying that damn fucking flag, man.
Yeah.
Scriptures say hate the evil.
There was one down the street from my old crib.
Yeah.
By the park, yep.
Yeah.
Punishment on the enemy, man.
Yeah. And they-
Trunk or treat. Wait a minute, I thought the church was the house of God. What are you doing celebrating Halloween?
Right,
Trunk or
right,
treat, and you got the rainbow color flags over there.
right.
You people.
And then, you know, they tried to do that shit when I was a kid. They tried to have like a so-called church service during Halloween, so the kids won't go out and celebrate Halloween.
Kids.
But then you go in the church and what are they doing? The same shit you doing outside. You handing out candy. You got shit hung up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Costumes.
playing music. Like, what the fuck is the
Same
difference, man?
You be better off in the goddamn street, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And it says here, make the time short, please.
Yeah.
Remember the covenant and let them declare thy wonderful works, which is gathering the tribes, man. Us getting the kingdom. The covenant to the Most High through Abraham was that we should be blessed as the sand of the sea. It's gonna be so many Israelites to the point you're not gonna be able to count us all. Okay? Because majority of this world make up the children of Israel with the majority now. Okay? And it says here, let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people.
Yeah.
Who's oppressing Jake right now?
Yeah.
Esau, other Jakes,
Yeah.
heathens. He said, let them perish by the fire, man. Because I don't know about you brothers, man, but waking up every morning, that shit is oppressive in itself, man.
Yeah. Gone.
Getting up to go to work, man, you gotta ask the Lord to get you through the day. Sometimes your day be straight and all of a sudden you just feel an illness come upon you. You know? It just, bro, it exemplifies so many different emotions of one day being in this kingdom. It's a wonder we ain't really fucking crazy yet, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Gone.
And it says here, smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is no other ruler but us. There's no other but we. For all you people, like they say, what's this guy, Elon Musk and Klaus Schwab, they did like some type of documentary of the WHO or something like that. And basically they said God is dead. They said we
Right.
don't need God.
Right.
We can create our own rain. We can create our own fucking air. We can
Yeah.
artificial create people. Like right now, they got babies growing in lab rooms, man. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pods and shit. They got children that's literally artificially assimilated, man.
Right.
Yeah. Now in this man's society, science has become God.
Science is
Yeah.
God.
Science has become the lawmakers, man.
Right.
That whole 2020 shit, I mean, we all know it's an agenda, but 2020, the whole place locked down because science said so.
Right.
Because Fauci said this bitch need to shut down. Now everybody out of work.
Right. And Esau don't tell you this, but science is a religion. it's the left-hand side of this place. It's a disguise. Like that guy Fauci, he's a high-level priest on the left-hand side, man.
Yeah.
Because all they wickedness that their magic, they do it in the name of science, man.
Right
You
down
know?
the street, you got a typical Church of Scientology right there.
Scientology, yeah.
This is guy. You remember we went to the spot next door and shit.
Oh, yeah,
man,
yeah.
it's Freddie's ass, man. Freddie was an old Jake, man. I used to work with back in the day, man.
Yeah.
He's like, how you doing, Doc? You know, he like, you should come down to the science of telling you. I was like, man, you know I ain't dealing with that shit, bro. Because he was on that Islam shit back then.
Yeah.
And, you know, I used to cut him up with the scriptures, and he watched the videos. That's why he was like, you still out there teaching? And I'm like, yeah, we're still out here, man. So he knows about it, but you joined the Temple of Scientology, man.
That's crazy,
What kind
man.
of shit is that? And you know better, man.
It's more appealing.
Yeah. Tom
Yeah.
Cruise is in that shit heavy.
Right. Yeah,
And it
Nick-
says here, gather all the tribes of Jacob together and inherit thou them from the beginning. And O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou hast named thy firstborn. And O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest.
And that's not speaking of physical Jerusalem now, man. Because the physical Jerusalem filled with murderers, thieves, and liars, man. Being
Yeah.
them small hats.
Yeah.
So it's speaking of,
Big nose people.
yeah, it's speaking of the elect, man.
And it says here, fill Zion with unspeakable oracles, and give thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, which is the elect, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. And that's the point. Prophets are being rose up now, man.
Yeah.
This is the faith of our patience. The Lord rose up men that was basically of so-called low degree, according to you people, to teach this word, man.
Yeah.
Because we ain't just regular men out here. Every time you see us, we just a bunch of crazy men that ain't got nothing else to do. We are a sign, and we are an omen to you people, man.
Yeah.
Because 20 years ago, you didn't have no Hebrew Israelite camps in Kansas City, man.
Right.
But now the prophets are here, and there's only 4 brothers in our camp. I mean, 5, 6, whatever. But the 4 of us here of the great millstone against a city with 2 million people. Then you got another brother. Then you got 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got like 5 other brothers out here teaching, man. But that's not a big number of men or prophets out here teaching for a city of 2 million people.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. We doing the job of Silver Surfer did in the comics, man.
Coming, yeah.
He showed up. He's basically his job is to let you know, hey, Galactus coming.
This is coming. That's it.
He had powers and stuff too, but he wasn't the real threat.
What the fuck you said?
I couldn't hear him.
Man,
Some backwards
bugged
ass
out
niggas.
Northern
Yeah,
King. I didn't hear what that nigga said.
So,
He looked like a fucking fag.
Well, niggas always talk shit from the car, man.
He them long hair.
They'll never come out and deal,
He
though.
looked like a damn Gadite, with that long hair and shit, man.
Yeah,
May you drink yourself to death tonight, clown.
Con.
And it says here, one more precept, and it says, reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful, man.
Yeah.
We're waiting on a reward, man. Okay, we're
Yeah.
waiting on our reward is to get deliverance and get the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, you people, you can have this shit. It's easier for us to just come out here and tell you you're gonna die.
Right.
That's all we gotta do, and keep faithful to the Lord. Hey, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with telling you niggas you're gonna go down.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
You don't want the truth. You don't want eternal life, man.
God.
You don't want to escape from earth. You don't want the kingdom. You don't want clean women. You don't want a clean life.
Yeah.
Okay? You want fucking McDonald's. You want KC steak and ribs. Okay? You want Pepsi Cola. You want Doritos. You want Rotel. Which Rotel was good, but still, you niggas don't want to be saved out of here, man.
Yeah.
You want to fucking die, man. All right? You're gonna fucking die, man. You don't repent.
That's right.
All right?
That's right. Good said. It's the book of 1 Samuel chapter 16, verses 4. It says, and Samuel did that which Yahweh spake, and came to Bethlehem, and the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, comest thou peaceably?
Right, because when you see the prophet on the scene, that means that either your ass was getting ready to die, or you getting ready to get the shit rebuked out of you, man.
Right.
Because remember, kings took counsels from prophets, man. Look
Yeah.
at Pharaoh and Joseph. Okay, look at Daniel and Nebuchadnezzar. Look at David and Jonathan, man.
Yeah.
And David and Nathan.
Yeah.
Jeremy, the prophet. When the Most High wanted to rebuke David, who did he send to him?
Yeah.
He sent a prophet to them, man.
Yeah.
So really, if these counselors were wise, they would seek us for wisdom and understanding on how to run the fucking kingdom. If they was really wise. Esau,
Right.
like, you know, we need the prophets, man. What are we gonna do? How can we get this place to thrive without hell coming upon us? That's when we go into the scriptures and say, well, you got to use this as your moniker.
Yeah.
It's like the prophet Daniel. At that time, the kings at that time, they had to consult the prophet Daniel. They knew what it was. That's why he was upset when they cast him into the lion's den. He's like, oh shit, man. That was my guy. You know? You should shake. You should be shaking right now. You know, seeing us all these corners. In every single state, every single major city, you got prophets popping up. That's an omen, man.
Yeah.
That's why they were shaking, trembling at his coming.
Yeah.
And that was just one prophet.
Right.
You know? You got one. How many brothers coming up here? Imagine 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Samuels coming up. And but look what he says next. He says, and he said, peaceable. I am come to sacrifice unto Yahweh. Sanctify yourselves and come with me to the sacrifice. And he sanctified Jesse and his sons and called them to the sacrifice. So luckily he did come peaceful. What if he would have said no? They would have lost it, man.
Yeah. Gone.
They would have been feeling a lot like Saul, man, when he knows he was about to be out of there.
Eventually it did go down though. Because you remember a famine came, yeah. So I mean, eventually, like when you go to Kings, when the siege of Samaria came, there was a famine there, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you see a prophet, it's gonna be some shit, man.
Right.
All right. And the fact that we come out here week in and week out, yeah, we may look crazy, we may seem not the part, we may seem like we ain't really moving mountains, but the Lord said, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. We're moving this fucking mountain, man.
Yeah.
We're moving. America's going down, man.
That's right.
Okay? Because we're out here.
That's right.
This is Psalms chapter 33, verse 10. It says, the Lord Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect.
Oh, keep this, bro. To show you that the Lord is doing shit, bro. You know, I sent the article today. Keep this down there. They said a 30-foot main, bro. They said that it was lifting cars up. Yeah, bro.
Right there, no shit.
Yep, we literally went down there and that shit, like right before it happened, like right after it happened. You know what I'm saying? And bro, they had it on the news. They cars and shit was damaged. A 30-foot pipe main broke underneath the street, and fucking people's cars got fucked up. It looked like it was flooded down, like right down the block, man. I just threw up curses on this fucking place, man.
Yeah.
So when your underground shit is breaking like that, that's a heavy sign that, hey, something's getting ready to come.
Right.
That's how Rome felt, that the goddamn infrastructure was crumbling. And then those old mains and shit, and then we on the fault line, and then it's not uncommon for Kansas City to get hit with an earthquake.
Right.
And believe it or not, sooner than later, this fucking place gonna get rocked with an earthquake and shake.
Yeah.
Well, man, I can
right.
feel that coming. You're gonna get hit with like a 6 or 7 something, man.
Yeah.
Because it's the streets here, some parts of Kansas City, that's just like San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's deep hills. You can tell this is on the Madrid fault. This place been rocked. I mean, it ain't been rocked since the 1800s, but it's due at any time to get hit. Like
It's 100 years old. Hey, bro, it makes a lot of sense. No, nothing else happened here. We landlocked. I mean, the weather's crazy. I mean, but tornado season. But hey, man, I got a feeling that the Most High gonna really put an earthquake on this fucking city, man.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit gonna fall, man.
It's perfect for it too, man, because you know how many caves they got here, man. You in one of them fucking caves in Kansas City when that earthquake go down.
We gonna throw that up in the prayers tonight, man. We gonna throw that up, man.
And that's gonna let loose of them creatures in them caves.
Yeah.
Locked down there.
Yeah.
They gonna come up. They're gonna get surface, man. Hey, it's the spirit, man, because every city's getting hit. Dayton, Ohio, about to be going through some bullshit, man. It's about to get real bad. The complete public service system is gonna be shut down. No running water, all that shit. No trash, pickup, everything gonna be closed off, man. They're turning it off January 1st.
Then they pay the bill. I heard they passed the budget.
They passed the budget?
Yeah, I think they passed it. Yeah.
Maybe they did.
Yeah,
but that's the spirit, because you know what's going on with what they did with Illinois too. They basically did away with the whole police system out there.
You know, it's cash bond.
Get out of jail. Just get out of jail, bro.
They just give you a court date.
Court date, yeah.
Basically, if you ain't kill nobody, you can do whatever the fuck you want, basically. You have to go to court, but
starting at 12 o'clock tonight.
They ain't keeping you in jail. But it say Psalms 33 verse 10, it say the Lord Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen and naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. And we know that the counsel of the heathen is a new world order, man. And that's why we out here to proclaim against that. What includes in the New World Order, man? Complete one world government.
Yeah.
Everything is shut down. Everything is regulated.
Yeah.
And ultimately, the ushering in of the C-hip, man.
Right. Right.
Now, the C-hip is going to be manifest. The C-hip is going to be implanted in everybody, or not everybody. He's going to be planted in people, but it's not going to be planted into everybody, man.
Right.
That's why he said he brings that to naught. But going to the precept, Yahweh Pool, this is Psalms 33, verse 11. The counsel of the Lord, Yahweh, standeth forever. The thoughts of his heart to all generations, man. And the counsel of the Lord Yahweh is to usher in his son as the king of the earth, but to also glorify and deliver his people, man.
Yeah.
So it's two different agendas that's at play right now. You got the agenda of the left hand, the New World Order, chipping everybody, one world government, you know what I'm saying, freakism, doing away with the Bible. But then you have the counsel of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the agenda of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man.
Yeah.
Establishing righteousness.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, these people are proud, man. That's a perfect description, man.
Yeah.
These people are walking around like ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah.
Do you realize the type of mentality out here back in 2020? All that proud shit was kind of shut down then. People were sad. There was only 10 people allowed to go to a bar.
Yeah.
You know? And everybody was out walking the dog. Everybody was out. Man,
Groups and shit,
man.
Shit bad, man.
Jerry Springer.
niggas was in Walmart scared as hell, bro.
You know, they some
Yeah.
high level bitches.
Right. Right, man.
I'm sorry? Speaking his language? What's
Yeah.
that?
Lockdowns.
Lockdowns?
Y'all ready for another one?
Y'all ready for another huh? The New World
Oh,
Order?
yeah,
You
yeah.
study that?
You believe in that?
We do too.
So y'all believe that y'all believe that this so-called vaccine, we gotta say it a different way because we're recording it, but y'all believe the jab was set up to depopulate people?
You know I did get the job.
Y'all didn't get the jab?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
That was real.
And you know what? People are dying from that shot, man. They dying from it.
Yeah, they are.
And I noticed, I had a friend,
Myocarditis.
myocarditis, newborn babies. There was this one person I knew every time I came around him, I get lightheaded because they're releasing the spike protein from their blood, man. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I could go on for hours with you.
That's what we do,
Hey, that's
man.
but you know what? But it's going to be a war against the people that's dealing with it, and it's not. It's going to be a civil war in this country. You know why? Because it's a great division. 2020, hey, that divided the whole nation even farther apart.
Don't
Because
you think it's by design?
of course it is.
has
Of
to
course
be.
it is.
Hey, we'll tell you something. Hey, when you see us no longer out here,
That's when
that's when you know it's about to get real.
You
Yeah.
know what? People are waking up to it, though.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's why it's going to be met with resistance.
But you know, another thing too, they had another one back in. They just did a simulation back in October for this new content. Yeah, it's called.
Yeah, so we did the
Here.
Event 201 in
201.
2019, and then we just did Bill Gates and those guys just
Yeah.
did a new
We
one.
was
Yeah.
talking about that. Yup.
Yeah, and
So
he-
they
and
follow
he-
the same moniker,
Talking
man.
about 2025.
Yeah, he announced the date.
Stay woke, man.
Hey, I
Stay
think
woke.
they may do it before then, though. When they say 2025, they probably gonna do it next year. Hopefully.
Well, I think too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stay woke, man. Hey, it's up.
Yeah.
They know
Yeah,
what's up.
come.
See, but you simple Jakes, man, you couldn't even have a conversation like that, man.
Yeah.
You try to talk to your peoples like that, they be tripping. I was
Right.
talking to my mother the other day. I was like, that's why your chest hurting, because you took the, you know what?
Yeah, they
she
said
said, yeah, she said, I'm starting to believe that now. Well, you should have believed it when I told
It's
you a
late.
year ago,
It's
man.
late now.
I'm like, how many you got? And she lied again and said one. Motherfucker, you got both of them, man. Don't lie.
Both of them.
Hey, just going into them Edomites going into they knew about the New World Order. This is Sirach 41, verse 5. They say the children of sinners are abominable children, and they that are conversing in
You know that cracker caked up, man. You know he got money.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, he got money, bro.
Yeah.
He got money, man.
And you know
Rich
what?
Cokeheads, man.
The way he was speaking was kind of bold. It's almost like you already know he got another place outside of the country somewhere.
Right, hell yeah.
He already got a go bag, like he had a spirit on, like he's prepared. Like I've been knew about this shit.
Yeah, like, yeah, man. Like, y'all niggas are late. Read that again, Slocky.
They say the children of abominable children, the children of sinners are abominable children, and they are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their prosperity shall have a perpetual reproach. And hey, that guy knew that, man.
Yeah.
That guy knew that. Part of the NWO is asset seizure, man.
Yeah.
Everybody comes over one rule. If you got cash, if you got gold, that's all being seized, man.
Right.
But hey, this the key. Sirach 41 verse 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father because they are reproached for his sake, man.
Yeah, yeah.
So, hey, even though he know what he know, you still gonna be reproached.
Yeah, he complained of an ungodly father, man.
Hey, Lord willing, we might actually get his shit, man, when the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
He gonna give it up.
That's just stored up in a
Oh, yeah, you know he got it.
He got a bunker somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He probably living in them big ass houses out there with y'all, man. These
Right.
devils, man, they complaining because their government, because they like, wait a minute, this shit was only supposed to affect niggas. Now it's hitting us now.
Yeah.
Right.
What's up with that?
Yes.
That's why they trying to. That's why it says that they should seek to please the poor. Because now they feeling like, oh shit, well we gonna be hand in hand with these niggas. At least act like we like them.
Right.
Before they try to kill us all off, man.
Right.
Because hey, they gonna wake up to the bullshit, man, that they've been
Right.
played.
Yeah.
That's
Because you know what? All these people, they're not men anymore. Nobody knows how to fight. Nobody knows how to do shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's relying on 911 first responders. And when all that goes out the window, they gonna try to make nice with us, man.
That's right.
If you're not one of them crackers out there and one of them malicious, then you fuck, man.
Yeah, you Edomites, we here to tell you now, man, the New World Order does not benefit you at all, man.
Yeah.
It don't benefit middle class, upper middle class, even certain levels of high class, man. It benefits the elites and the elites alone.
Yeah.
Right, man.
That's right.
They want to make the perfect slave, man. That's why they want to put that device in everybody's head.
Yeah.
It makes the perfect slave. The technology is so vast with that shit, man. They have the ability to transfer one's thoughts to another, man.
Right.
Instantly learn the language. You can instantly search the entire internet with your brain, man.
Right.
That's why Elon Musk, that's why he's up and trying to get this Neuralink up and running. Well, they
Right.
said with that's those miracles on the left-hand side. They said with that could connect something in your brain and it sends certain signals to your spine because you know your spirit dwells in your head.
Yeah,
Brain.
yeah.
And then you got I like to look at the spinal cord and the brain is like an electrical diagram to a house.
Right,
You have a
right.
circuit breaker, you shut the light off, or if it's too much overload, it'll shut off.
Yeah,
He has a way on how to bypass that and send certain shocks to your particular nerves and you can walk again, man.
Right.
That's a miracle on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
You know?
Because it's just a pathway.
Yeah.
How you walk from the brain,
Yep.
when that gets cut off, your
You can
brain,
bypass it, yep.
but the electricity can go another route. Like you take 40th Street, you just take 35th.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be having people beg for it, man.
Yeah.
And once they get it, that's when they're gonna be they're gonna fall into that part of Revelation when it says they were deceived by those miracles. Man.
Yeah.
Right.
It's because the deception comes in is they can hack into your mind.
Right.
Your brain is then going to be turned into just a big ass giant computer. Upload a virus, and you just a walking zombie. You can do whatever the fuck they tell you to do, man.
Yeah.
They say
Do
lift
this
up your
shit.
arm, you're gonna lift up your arm. They're gonna say kill that motherfucker, we'll kill that motherfucker. It's that movie Upgrade, man. It was a badass
That's
movie,
the
man.
spirit, bro.
Yeah.
Because, hey, you remember the nigga was like the stupid at first, because you remember when they sabotaged him and shit, he was a paraplegic. And you remember when he went into the crib, before the other assassin came, he went into the crib to get some information for Slim. But when he was going down the block, he was acting like he was all crippled and shit. And then when
Yeah.
Slim kicked in, the nigga became a super soldier, man. And hey, man, and hey, you Jakes,